have the information flow, and then together we see a revived Ghana football.
Yeah, GA in Sensem, GA in Sensem, Yanko Congress, Yanko court, and one seminar, and a Matibiano. I said, me in a chassis, Yamani, you were to so ediche. I'm a makeable solution. I'm a J, a friend to my pa, Efra. Also, we have normalizing committee. The idea of normalizing committee credit oh football move. Menya a cancel. Naa Odofoley Nartey Esquire. I'm becoming sir. What do you say? I'm becoming sir. Oh, studio ha. Cancel. Good morning.
Good morning, Brady.
So we be able to do it. Now today, show musa. I didn't at all.
Yeah, but who say some more well do, some more well.
In the football call.
You say any Brenna. Athletics so dear sir. Okay.
Okay. Now, Mr. How you enjoy yourself so far as a member of the NC?
No.
You are not.
No. Not at all.
Aden.
Say Jumano dos.
Jumano
dos.
Go to Ansusa.
Benya.
The pan will more.
Hey. Benya dio best of no be afraid. Na untie ha. Ya pomo yam me say Tina na pay me Gigi crass enkwei. Benya Jumano dos.
Now, do you have any regrets? No,
I like challenges. Benya, I like challenges.
But I think this challenge I was accepting, challenging. Say in terms of say when you be there, na you do about Gina, you know, because council lawyer, when football, when you be there.
You see, some no more can. Because it's interesting. Football, one of the sporting your friend is saying is made up of rules and regulations. Offer football, omokojina park so 90 minutes. You follow rules from beginning to the end.
Yeah.
And yet you don't do things anyhow as you want it. Because it is when you don't follow a particular rule, there will be problems. And see, I don't think you have to be able to play 90 minutes, or you must understand the offside rule to be a football administrator. I don't hold that view. And unfortunately, I do know some football administrators are so far, they have left me unimpressed.
Really?
Yes.
I'm from football administrators.
Wafa.
And
yes, but they could have done things better.
Short time about football, they've left you unimpressed.
Largely.
Wow. Interesting. But
we don't have to understand it. What we are there to do is an administrative job.
Yeah.
It is not, we don't have to run 90 minutes. No. We don't have to understand the offside rule. No. We just have to put in administrative structures and review statutes. Finish. You don't have to own a football team to do that. No.
Okay. So how do you take some of the criticism? How do you take family from
my family my family, I don't think they listen. No,
they don't.
And you who headlines they have a good laugh. Honestly, I'm just saying so near D. Yes, so they just have a good laugh most of the time. Really. In fact, my dad is quite amused by all this.
Really?
Yes.
Papa
Oli Arsenal. Meneno.
Ekunu.
Daddy. Yeah, bre. Yeah, bre.
Happy sports. I'm a papa sports. And you're tenny. And you're the deal. And you're Mirkatu. And you're Titiamu. And you're Kotoko 1 has 1. And you're Tisia. Happy sports. Le meilleur. Happy sports. Supérieur. Happy sports. Exceptionnel. Happy sports. Numéro 1.
Arsenal them say until I know okay because you know Arsenal the way mu. Anyways, yeah, just here no a special competition. In my idea and sana any other issues, you know. Competition so far so good.
Oh, I'll say so good, except for the unfortunate incident last weekend. Oh, Brenyan, we have done this thing. It's been wonderful. The support, everything has gone well. At least you've followed it.
Yeah.
11 weeks, see. Kasim be any ho. Se prisons if we fi him. Now last weekend, kofa problem cry praying. My ye wu cry to say, "Mamma no cry, my friend no cry na me wu." I call her and then I mean, mama dear na koy edin, but for that, honestly, it's been good. It's been good.
Competitiveness. I know you follow some of the games. You've been to some of the venues.
Oh,
competitiveness, you know, it's saying.
Honestly, I unfortunately I was stuck in Accra. I only could follow the Accra games, and it was okay. I was really rooting for immigration. No, immigration for the. I know, sir, I shouldn't really take, but I mean, I thought they had the potential to really do something. Unfortunately, and I really don't have a reason why I like immigration.
You just like them?
I know just one person in the team, and I have met a few of their technical people. I had so much hope in them.
One of the issues about up in this 11 weeks, the quality of pitches are. Mariana ball was so. If you had your way, we'll review a pitch on the ball, a condition also next time.
So if I had my way and if I had the money, all these pitches here you used to there's no reason why we can't do this.
But why didn't you also change the venues? Maybe a Class Sports Stadium Pesek Gombe Aquinas. And then you just have venues for almost all the games. Now your mom wants to choose some home venues for the games.
Well, we were made to understand say each club has the home grounds. And we sent people out to inspect them, and we were told that look, they were okay. They met the minimum requirements into
Sakura Park minimum.
Oh, which one was Sakura?
It
is not Sakura.
Sakura, not grass.
ATTC is not Sakura. ATTC. Oh, it's not maybe which one? Because ATTC is not Sakura.
Business here, half grass, Sakura, half grass.
Prisons were in Sunyani. Oh, unfortunately, a hodie man called but ATTC there. Oh, that's a punk kakra, but
punk kakra. Anyways, one of the major issues right from the beginning here, referees won't say MMR referees less than the MMR referees. Why did that happen? Because in the previously you say even though some referees raised concerns and say want to remember America, but this time why did you guys pay?
You know what that issue it keeps coming up, and this statement you have made from my checks, it's not entirely true.
True. Okay. So what's the truth situation?
I'm told, say, the women have always been given less than the men. I have a problem with that. I'm also told, say, Premier and Division 1, there's even a disparity in the fees. We were hoping, and we are still pushing, even though our budget has been approved and released in terms of a money deal, we're still pushing and still engaging with the ministry. If they can do a little extra to bring the women at least at par with the men. And so far, we are still asking. Yegusu. It hasn't been agreed, but we're pushing if that can be done. It's not that we are ignoring the issue. We're working on it.
Earlier, we come about there's a Bemen situation,
Yes.
As some substance, saying.
For now, she herself, as at yesterday, Menene Kasayan, she said she was going for review. apparently she's still, it was quite serious. She's
Quite
still,
a beating.
I wouldn't put it like that, but I mean, any kind of assault really must be condemned. And it's even worse when it is Bema Ukobu. I mean, in a public place, you can just imagine what is happening in his home.
Yeah.
Because if you are comfortable enough to pounce on a woman in the full glare of journalists and the general public at a football match, and I can only imagine what his wife or daughters or whoever are going through. So as for that one, it's condemnable. We intend to write to the prison service because we have been lucky enough that most of the journalists who were there took pictures. And so we are going to write to the prison service.
Matilda, yes,
the pictures were very clear. We're going to write to the prison service. Unfortunately, because of I have been away. I got back on Tuesday on an offside trying to do some FA work, which needed to
be attended to.
Yes, it was quite urgent. Indeed, I even took myself out of Accra just to get that done. We had to, I've been back since yesterday, and then I've gotten myself involved in the planning for Sunday final. But we've been in touch with Theresa. Is
the FA party to be blamed for the Theresa family? In terms of security, say more venues are no inner perimeter. Immigration for non provided security, police for non provided security. Is the FA party to be blamed for the assault on Theresa Bermensu?
Well, since we are the people in charge, the ultimate responsibility, we must take it. But I mean, Brenda, you would agree with me, say, most of our games, in fact, all of our games, but for this one, have been largely civilized. We have not even had any incidents. Of course, we are not saying that we must wait for something to happen before you have security. But everybody has comported themselves. There has been some minimum security. But we did not in our wildest dream expect, say, Pransini prison officers be bebaho abeyesadi. Honestly.
Who's a Pransini?
Masa ubia wapo ubebu ba. Bema wapo ubetu unsabo ba. Ah.
Now because I know who is that what to ba.
Oh nana. What will be that? Ubia wapo pa ubebu ba. Ah. It's not done.
But would you ever use this as a maybe a case study? So you're punishing the punishing we are seeing
so we have to set an example. Because violence in our football, dear. Look at what is happening in England. Sangrove where you mukoye BB 86 was 90 BB. And then round 3 days ago na ya started Hillbury disaster. How many years? So mudi actually. Look, there is no statute of limitation when it comes to criminal conduct.
Offenses, yeah.
In the Aquani, there we have inspectors. So
that's your law side talking.
I'm a lawyer.
Sports, le meilleur. Happy Sports, supérieur. Happy Sports, exceptionnel. Happy Sports, numéro 1.
All right, yeah. Now, much trauma. I appeal for say, providing the power. Yes, I know. Now, I'm running in D.
No, that letter hasn't gone. That letter has not gone, but it will go. I can assure you.
In chair.
It's been a week.
It's been a week.
It's been a week.
Now, prison for Nankasa Moon, so they don't have what to be from all.
No, we've not heard from them, which is amazing. Not a peep out of them. It's amazing. That is why I mean, I would have thought that by now, they would have probably reached out to us. But no. No. So we will write to them formally. Mr. Gaze, you're better younger.
Okay. Yankwa, near final, I battle between Ampendankwa and the Hazakis ladies. I counted, 11 weeks of female football. Were you surprised that these two teams, they call final?
Actually, honestly, I thought it would be Ampendankwa and Sea Lions.
Okay.
I was so sure. But everybody said, I mean, I even said, oh, Munya artwork, ne? But everybody said, wait a minute. Madam, until the final whistle. Unfortunately, you know what happened.
Yeah.
Away game rule. Away
go rule.
Goal rule. And so see.
You understand if it's still as because of one goal no munya war.
That was what we all thought. Unfortunately, again, the rules of the game came in and Hazakis. But I mean, and you're bad. Hazakis have done quite well.
Publicity for tournament way, and finally, many people have criticized the FA. Say more in this regard. Because Obiani nim say final ko baso work. Sunday.
Well, for that, again, Sabrina, I'm sure you know the budget we have as compared to a man budget. So when you give us a small budget, we have to stretch it as much as possible as we can. And see, Aisha Bekatro, say me power mucho to just give us publicity to do some of these things because we just don't have the budgetary allocation for Zania maybe, but we're doing our best.
Is it evident the FA doesn't care about women's football?
Oh, that you cannot say so. That is a rather drastic conclusion to jump to. Are we safe?
We're very safe.
Okay. Oh, that you cannot conclude, said FA doesn't care. At least so long as I'm there, I care.
Because in your own words, I mean, budgeted I won't find so much. If there's commitment, you would find money to at least make the whole Ghana know.
Yeah, we are not in normal times. We are not in normal times. Initially, everybody was concentrating on the special competition for the men.
For the men.
And even when they asked us that, look, why don't we do this for the women? The speed they organize it, they were surprised. I say more your budget ready, like we were organized. Where I feel now as I didn't at almost kakra. And they had to allow us to go ahead with this. And see
final boyemu plans at the same.
On Sunday. Ghana for plans are far advanced. Whatever it means, plans are far advanced. And what it is on Sunday is at LWAC 3 p.m. I'm sure before you even ask me why LWAC, you would agree with me, say it will be very difficult or even overambitious of us to attempt to fill
Accra Sports Stadium
or even Cape Coast. A bed in Accra. And we said, look, let's get a venue that we are comfortable with, that is smaller in size. And so when our people, our supporters, our numerous supporters come, at least we'll be able, it will look good
on TV.
At least the optics very nice. And see, that was the reason for selecting LWAC. Quite apart from that, I know and I've heard, and I was not very impressed with your station yesterday when you put out the news that the thing had been postponed. I don't know where you got that information from.
That it has been postponed?
Yes, that the final was not coming off on Sunday. Yes. Happy. Without even calling me, speaking to me, asking me, or anybody in the FA. I don't know where you got your story from. You are a journalist. I can't ask you your source. But a fake fella.
And you don't postpone it?
No, we're doing this on Sunday.
I'm for sentence organization. It's
who are the amount for?
Okay, there's some school of thought. I believe it's a time I'm the boss semi-final. Like a year has that case in Sea Lions. No, it's not enough to plan a befitting final.
What they probably haven't put their mind to, and what they probably and definitely haven't done, is that we in the FA have known for 11 weeks that we have a final coming. We have known. Ebia no more madrini so. And because they have not been involved in this.
Yeah.
But those of us who have been involved, we know, say, yeah, boy, 11 weeks, we will definitely have to have a final. So we fixed the date, and we've been planning this thing for 11 weeks. The only thing we didn't have ready was definitely our artwork, because we had to wait yesterday 5 p.m. to even know who is going for the final. But it didn't even stop us from sending out our invites. We just sent out our invites to all our supporters and stakeholders and friends and people who follow women's football, and said, you come to Elwak on Sunday. This is for the women's final. The only thing we didn't add was the teams, because we didn't know at the time we were doing this. We've made security arrangements. We had a meeting yesterday. Barbara took a meeting yesterday with the military high command. We've spoken to the police, the IGP. Yesterday, we had a meeting with him as well. Barbara took that meeting, because we have people coming in from some of the embassies. I'm sure you probably know, and your people have seen, that the American ambassador has taken a keen interest in women's football.
I saw him at the Alcon.
Yes, she was at the Alcon. And even your tournament, you should see her at Aquinas Park. She was there with her husband and her security detail. She's taken a keen interest in the women's football. We've invited her. The British High Commissioner has taken a keen interest in women's football. We've invited them. And it will be a little funny. And for Bebre, I've been told, say, oh, there are some women in parliament who we thought they haven't so far shown any interest. As a women politician, it would have been nice to have some of them there. Football, no, if you don't have the interest, you can't generate it. If we postpone this thing for 2 weeks, you won't have it. If you don't have it, you don't have it. Interest anyway, anyhow. You don't have to be convinced
to come.
You must love it to follow it. I've also heard the arguments that, liberty, ne why?
Accra Football Sunday.
Boss Sunday. Masa, Accra House of Folk and Liberty, they have their supporters.
Yeah.
As do the women, we also have our supporters. I don't think, say, even during this tournament, no, we've had to play matches on days when Premier League, huge matches. We still had our followers and our supporters abandoning Premier League matches to come to Elwak Park and your fake so-called Sakura Park to come and stand in the hot sun to support women's football. Into those arguments, do you have any other one I can address?
Yeah, because Basigi, coach Emma, Azakis ladies, anyway to the into us.
Kabe boa me pa ye postpone and kabe boa me o share me me just say in Africa for Abraham they will testify say Embriado they started right from day one the for Wednesday weekend and you the be different it say omo chuko ni mu a me so say ebe boa ye pa aboa me ta kwa so ema omo be la share dey no so omo ni beji me so say omo ti share da mu ma kabe boa ye ni na barata no na injury say wom party ke wom na ni betimi atem na da shishe bi dia pepe na omo be share match no so omo ni ag
we Basigi you see Basigi or your coach Emma Azakis ladies
to start from where he started from. Also your mabo Wednesday, your mabo Sunday. And to what Thursday, no mabo Sunday, it's within there. You see, the thing with women's football is people are saying, say, oh, you postpone next weekend, Easter. Half of you, mudi mwenimbe chrekwe. Omo ko convention, omo kajiane wine. Yakobo adie weekend. We are not too sure if people would come.
Easter weekend now.
Easter. The following weekend. And one thing most people have forgotten is that we are going into a major tournament starting the 8th to the 18th
of May.
Masa players on mobile match yamaye yedi omo eko Abidjan. They are not coming from anywhere. They are coming from these women. They have been selected from these women competition. Footballers, I identify because we scouted them during the competition. The last 11 weeks, scouting has gone on. Omani has selected.
Officially announced the Black Queens coach.
We haven't announced it officially, but I don't know why, because we do have a Black Queens coach. I don't know why we have it. And again, we have so many things on our hands. We've been I don't know, because she's been appointed with the approval of the ministry.
Miss out. Does the FA have issues with communication?
No, we don't.
Because I'll go to the FA site today.
Yes.
And there's so much missing.
I know.
Much missing.
As of this morning, we have had to, I've had to call them that, look, there are a few things that we need to put up there. And but nasa momo ofela no. Nasa ade na nya FA site momo. Nasa ade mo te kran se dru ho. Enti ade na wo brenya ade na wunima.
No, but Ghana Footy.
Hwe den wo ho. Oh.
Ghana Footy.
Na wo brenya ade information na hwe na hwe wo FA site.
Ghana Footy nya minti.
Nasa ade wo te ha. Happy
Sports, le meilleur. Happy Sports, supérieur. Happy Sports, exceptionnel. Happy Sports, numéro 1.
All right, now what can say? What so some of us postpone for you is not tenable.
Master, if you say postpone, I wish they would come to me with a little bit more than we want some women politicians to attend and we want the team. But
can you assure us somebody to fill the Work Sports Stadium? Because the Kenya is about eyeballs, about numbers, about having a befitting finance for our women.
As for befitting, it will be, because we have put things in place, and we are hoping that we'll be able to fill the stadium. And that is why I'm even here this morning to ask Ghanaians and say, look, you've supported us for 11 weeks. Akai in 2 days. Well, 48 hours. Yes. Last hooray. Palm Sunday. Udi wa benkwan ni wia. Wa benkwan se de mu edui. No one nanti aba. Elwak Stadium. 90 minutes. Ubewe na ni atwe won ho nice. By 5 o'clock, we are done. Just 3 to 5.
There's always a plan to fill in games like this. Mo plan here then.
First, we've spoken to the Vandals, which is always a very good option. Even though they have whole week this weekend, they've assured us, they will be able to send us some people. We've written to all the girls' schools in Accra.
Okay.
And they had a challenge with, fueling their school bus. We said, look, we're happy to do that, if that's what it will take to send us some students. Quite apart from that, I've been receiving calls from the Western and Central Region FM stations, because they want to organize their people to come, but because of Happy FM, who I'm quite unhappy with, yesterday the announcement you made into my a little confused, but we have confirmed to them that, listen, this thing is coming on, and so on Sunday everybody should come. We're using our social media pages. We have some small money for media nyama, and see we're going to just throw everything we have in to just get this done.
Will tickets go on sale?
We are not even printing tickets, much more sell tickets.
Until
free gates. Obiambra free gates. May organize area so Obiamba when you poki back when I find is back away, but yeah. Obiambra.
And of course, more the buses be CBA, some vantage point bus in Kofaba Stadium or.
For now, we don't have the budgetary allocation for that.
Okay.
But those who indeed organize themselves, if they speak to us, we will lean on our people, and we are probably happy to at least meet them halfway with whatever expense, at least if they are organized.
Okay.
To say a supporters union or a group.
Okay.
If they come in a group and it's a recognized group. And they really do come, we are happy to meet them halfway.
What is so special about finally Basel on Sunday? Why should I, together with my wife
and your
sister,
5 children,
why should I come to the Work Sports Stadium? What's so special? They never cost us from Kuntia Memra.
Brenya, what am I about?
Yeah.
Brenya, need I say more? Quite apart from the fact that me, I have a theory. I say we me can't be a mobile me cry. But me share a man matches ni bina me pay a man bona a man on bobo say me man. I can't tell the difference between a man ball in a ball a Barcelona ball 3 days ago.
Sir?
I can't oh, get away. I can't sorry, I'm not supposed to say that one.
Baby.
No, me who difference be a Mukarama Krabola. What's the difference between Mukarama and Messi? In fact, Messi can learn a thing or two from her. No, what's the difference? Bola me boy need their Barcelona, but difference being a woman. No, who try me? Ebiana, I am wrong, but difference being a woman.
And the million yard, the kind of million yard. You don't move to a for parent, and million yard, motivate on my back. And if Sarah touching me,
goalkeeper, Samira ladies goalkeeper. Have you seen that lady? Otune who say ya.
Benama coming, I shall family.
Otune who say ya. Who no Jina Wabeka say, oh. But Ojina po muno Otune who I'll say, what?
Interesting conversation. Where the Enya? Very strange. Muntie. Referee Association of Ghana, and over 2 at me. Muntie, good morning. Kindly ask your guest that it's been 4 weeks now in the men's NC, and the last semi-final of the women's version was played yesterday. When are they going to pay referees? When they told clubs not to accommodate and pay TNT of the referees. We question now. If you Referee Association of Ghana, Rago, Twitter handle, and Abba, send me this question.
Actually, Mr. Joe Debra said we've had this conversation as recently as last week. Even Monday, Monday, yeah, he's on my way. In the kitchen on there. Be free, Hanuma. I'll give him a call. We'll have that conversation.
But why the moon chair referee sneaker?
Yeah, come my football.
Say man's referee in the room.
They've been paid.
Imagine the mutia moka.
The women have been paid. Aisha, they've been paid.
I can't remember the moon chair.
I can't speak for them. I know they will bring my brother Sami Kufo, any Dr. Patrick Ofori, any Govi Boku, any Juan, all the people who on that committee, Mark or Triomaba. You come and answer this question.
But interestingly, Ugo Chomba, almost about Chomba, so it was our empty. I never know Bayano, the entire
Oh, it's one day, it's say, you can't marble, you can't marble, you can't marble.
Okay. One of the issues is bar up Musha and Mano, when we meet near prize money.
Yes.
And no Ubinya Hina Obinya.
The winner gets 50,000. The runner-up gets 30,000.
50,000 Ghana cedis.
Ghana.
Okay, yes. 30,000 Ghana cedis for
cedis,
the second
yes.
place.
Now, a new one now, you see, you be trying to be. Yeah, mom, dada.
Note, no.
New one.
No, new note to be done.
A new one, yeah, mom. Yeah, mom, dada.
Okay.
Yes, but quite apart from that, we also have prizes for man of the match, top goal scorer.
Woman of the match.
Yeah. And this time, quite apart from us giving them medals and there's a cash equivalent to it.
Okay.
Yes, we've added a cash equivalent, which is again different from how it has been done in the past.
Previously.
Yes.
Okay. Right. Now Odofoley Nartey and I'm Esquire and I'm doing Komoi. I will do media as we know. I say, Mukasa Wednesday, no, or yes, you dear. When we make it up into Caldina with Tianisa.
Happy Sports, le meilleur. Happy Sports, supérieur. Happy Sports, exceptionnel. Happy Sports, numéro 1.
And I quote the chairman of Kuma say, Naa Odofoley Nartey, Naa Odofoley Nartey. And see, some kind of Odofoley. Okay, you. Mate, I'm from here. And you want to do me so. Mama told the camera na menu emwie. Inse me na wo mema de no ye bu referees ye 20 referees be cool referees. And so yente hwe free NCO. Ye go tie we ne nto aso.
Salt and Light Ministries invite you, your family and friends to our flagship program, Meditations on Easter 2019, on the theme, Worship the Risen Lord, Matthew 28:17. Speaker, Reverend J.F.K. Mensah of Great Commission Church. Date, Saturday 13th April 2019. Time, 8:30 a.m. Venue, Sun Lodge Hotel, Tesano. Ministering choir, Harmonious Chorale. Entry is free. Come and let us together experience Jesus, the risen Lord, in our worship. Please call 0268 130 615 or 0302 772 013 for further information.
tintin bay na bit my care more. Don't shiri back up, and I don't shiri see. And I said the winning in her. Any. Yeah, she show. Bet me a winning car for fry, fenere not does that. Premium motors, just so yesterday. Yamawa Kwaba, about live inside and win the ride, Jumadi so. So you decide what you bet me and what Mataka and Mabini Saka idea. And yeah, the file form Cecilia www.happyghana.com and ask the Happy FM and what asylum down. Never file form. Kai say, you bet close entries no 3rd of May 2019. Live inside and win the ride. Sponsors Premium Motors, Telefonica, Le Banzini Restaurant, Equita Mobile Phones, The Mall Pharmacy, Chicken Inn, Pizza Inn, Creamy Inn, Ya, Total Clinic, Ene Accra Mall, Tumedi, Ekoso, or YFM, Happy FM, and the ETV Ghana, Kayo, and Sheikh Grawon. Mania, Opeke Piana. Opeka monotiam ene ekwo your cafe fefebia ni dindi re not just a free premium motors I pesi e de che nanso ye wasem bisa ba ko pe why crowd say obeye de obeye na watimi abeka ho awini kai na so I ready there and ye beka e ho titi a be fa form so Happy FM asylum down se ne be ya obenya akonya na obeka nipa enumu a ombetra re not just imu na sa obeye nipa otwato a obeka ka animu a ni ka na ba be ye wodia kai say ye be close entry no 3rd of May 2019 je na to so mi re de bro live inside and win the ride. Sponsors Premium Motors, Telefonica, Le Banzini Restaurant, Equita Mobile Phones, The Mall Pharmacy, Chicken Inn, Pizza Inn, Creamy Inn, Ya, Total Clinic, Ene Accra Mall, Wedie Ekoso, or YFM, Happy FM, and ETV Ghana, Kayo and Sheikh Grawon.
Follow us on Instagram at Happy989FM, on Twitter at HappyFMGone, on Facebook at Happy989FM,
And for more news at
www.happyghana.com.
Happy Sports, le meilleur. Happy Sports, supérieur. Happy Sports, exceptionnel. Happy Sports, numéro 1.
Enter Jumedi this one Pablo Sports on the one sports station Happy 98.9 FM and I'm a special guest on the show a council or a member of the NC of the Ghana Football Association sa edi ma football nim ma a GFA no Naa Odofoley Nartey Esquire and ne mo say no edi nkomo yi na yankwa am for reason say na me bisa o say dey no say ma obi ba na manya ntia say ba bi ba wetu nyom wo ho entertaining why never
I'm told say you were female rapper. I'm told she's called Eno. We are trying very hard to get her to come on Sunday. I think we've reached some sort of agreement in TCC. I can say okay. And she would come on Sunday. Inti mo amoya ne fans no. Inti mo amoya ne fans no. Mo pese mo hu no live in action any Sunday. Elwak 3 p.m. She'll be there.
There's a question about the person on money. You say, yeah, Premier League man, Division 1 man, so that may not competition among.
Honestly, in the grand plan, I know say they intend to through the RFAs organize football matches for all the other divisions by providing them with some logistics, including football.
Yeah.
I'm sure say
RFAs will be picking that up.
Yes, the RFAs at the regional and district levels, we intend to organize football tournaments for everybody.
Okay. Yeah, quite anymore. Now, maybe some requirements someone for Ebebume. Now, but you never know the baby. Elections roadmap bad abe.
Say
elections roadmap bad abe. Elections.
The roadmap is done. What we have to do is like I said, I've been in an offsite when we've tried to look at all these things going forward. Honestly, Mr. Brinya, I had a hot until maybe by 1st October, I'll come round and say goodbye to all of you.
1st October?
I'm out
Open
of here.
Timejai.
By 1st October, I will go back to my life. Yes.
You been any surprises in the elections modalities? In terms of disqualification, what you need to stand as president and executive committee members?
At the moment, we haven't put that together. We are still working on, and again, that is one of the things that took me away for. In fact, we are still not done. We are still putting things in place. I for now, honestly, I don't have the details of even who is. We've had some recommendations which came through the ad hoc committee reports.
Yeah.
So we are trying to distill the recommendations, and then we know what to do.
And of course, I prefer to send him.
Yes,
in
you've
terms
all
of
sent.
elections,
Yes, a lot of people have sent what they think. It's up for us to put together a small committee who will run this, look at what we need to do, because we have to do it and do it well.
Draw a basso or Cairo, Egypt. Ghana, any port A or port B. Was a surprise to you? So when doc Casa Mr. Doc Egypt, and then I was in Ghana, your port B.
No. Asa, you have how many? I think this time most of them are expanding into 24.
Yeah.
Asa, whether you are in port A, port B, 3, 4, born Obebo. Into the here and say port B, you do beshemono. You will be able to have a technical team that will be able to read your opponents and position yourself in a way you will come up on top of your group. The here and say born maybe a better say group of death to group of cats to say make group cry. Whatever you do, you have to come on top and then get to the ultimate final. Any here.
The last game I bought across was no FB sir. Na
Sure.
did you say privilege information? Did you say team who ye boy bet me akwaje Nations Cup number?
You know what? I asked James.
Kosiapia.
Say
You don't call James James. Kosiapia.
yes, my friend Brad James. Because my name say do you know they are saying.
Aye.
And say yeah, no my ba. Maybe son say really is this our team? No, see or no. What it is that one more ball first one against Kenya no. You know that they were significantly different from Momo Ball Mauritania.
Yeah.
He said he wanted to play all of them. Until now that he's seen all of them at that level, no, he will be able to sit with his technical team and then they will do the analysis and then select a team. So what we saw were two, in fact, teams. Afena Obabe CV it through. I'm told that that is not our final team at Yadeko.
Until your hope is that you will be improving before the Nations Cup.
Benya. Se Messi ni eba kofa na ni baptizing ni atu ni din oko no abebo amaye na ye. Whatever we have to do to win this, we have to do it. Inti I'm sure say omone football people no mo moti agro na. Yes, this is where we need the knowledge. Yes. Say ni here omo ye football people no. Aha ni here omo expertise.
Almost the only year say better indemnities and unclassified payments. Omo the ba omo
There's a new sheriff in town. There's a new sheriff in town.
There's no indemnity.
That's all I'm saying. Me say there's a new sheriff in town.
Yes, what I say said ye my football from group stages here.
My football no there were a lot of things that went into it. A lot of things that went because there was no league going on. It's and there were other things and so I said one of my problem be about and the meow kakra in terms of officiating because they say according in secret for and all those factors went against us. I mean we have to be clear, say say half of what happened was not a grona ball park. So no. There were other factors that fed into, and quite apart from the fact that we were really not prepared anyway. So,
do you expect the same factors to play out in Egypt?
Egypt, we should not. The what is the word? What's the word? The dynamics are different.
Okay.
The dynamics are different. Right now, we have no excuse in terms of Egypt. Egypt here, we have no excuse. Because we can't say there's no league going on. We can't say that we have not played football. And you cry. Kotoko. They've done well.
Yeah.
In an international competition when there was no league happening. Into that excuse, unfortunately, that door has been shut. Yent me fair no new excuse be. Not after the Kotoko experience. So we'll have to perhaps look for another excuse, but or just win it. Then we won't have to give excuses. I think it's easier to just win it. Then we won't have to look for excuses. Yes.
A bit per extension because of the AFCON. How true is that statement?
But the extension was given how many months ago? Are we still on this topic?
And 7% of AFCON into a mod extension. How true is that?
That we wanted to go for
and win the AFCon. Now my stability with Dean said, "Mon number, mon number, yeah." Until I'm last year, you want to some yeah, name my extension.
I'm unfortunately this is radio. I'm sure I'm even surprised. Masa this ship with you say a saily ye enyene. This ship has sailed. Benya, between you and I, even at the time they were saying that, you know, I suspect an extension no crabao.
Ah, who suspect?
I suspect that Omoka and no crabao.
Anyways, one of the key points in recent times are very topical. The announcement of the Blasters Management Committee, we briefly say too political. For the first time in our football history, Deputy Chief of Staff or a Blasters Management Committee member, Deputy Finance Minister, Blasters Committee member, Head of GMPC, CEO, GMPC, Chairman of Blasters Management Committee. Why this membership?
First of all, I cannot answer why this membership, but I can hazard a guess. He who pays the piper. Thank you. That is what I think.
But have you not sold your rights and your responsibilities to the political class? In Article 15 of the first statute talks about clear political interference. Is this not one of those?
How is it political interference?
But the management of a national team day to day is now being run by political
Mr. But break. Nobody knows Article 15 more than I do because I've spent the last 3-4 days hiding somewhere dealing with Article 15 and what it means.
The spirit and the letter.
Everything. Mr. Brenya, the English FA does not have this problem.
Yeah.
Germany will not have this problem. Maybe even when we come to Africa, probably South Africa will not have this problem. Do you know why?
Self-sustaining organization.
Thank you. It is a little difficult to go and ask somebody to fund your activity, and when the person wants to give you input, will say, hey, I will take your money, but I will not listen to your advice.
But why was it not done diplomatically, covertly? Nah.
What? Ghana has nothing. What can we hide in this country? Aisha, Edenam, Facebook, now muni wahona move free just when you're breaking news. Look, let's face facts. Until the FA can fund our national teams, people, let's humble ourselves before the Lord. Amen.
Sports, le meilleur. Happy Sports, supérieur. Happy Sports, exceptionnel. Happy Sports, numéro 1.
The steps left to...
Yeah, okay, say, maybe I'll share with you a judgment of the High Court that described funding from government as sponsorship at best in a GOC case against the state. So, talking about money being invested in the national team, why are you giving them the right?
That is the opinion of a High Court
judge.
a High Court judge. That is how he has chosen to see it. I don't know
the position of the law now.
I don't know
the fact of the case.
Well, Brenya, you would agree with me, say, even when you look at our statutes currently, haven't the new ones, and the new one is not in effect yet. Even the jurisdiction of the courts are ousted by FIFA, CAF, and GFA statutes. So, honestly, I'm not sure what the facts of that case was. This is GOC. Exactly. And see, I don't see how that is even relevant when it comes to football. The parameters are different. The facts are different. The rules are different. The courts cry by our own statute. We've ousted their jurisdiction. As a Mungo DC, UVDC, our appeals committee, a trace where depending on what it is, it's ethics committee. You go to court of arbitration for sports. The end. And see, they don't really play a role. Into quoting a high court decision to me, sitting here at this instant, Mr. Brenya Wade, I refuse to comment.
All right. Now the fully Nortey squad, and I'm to say, you know, Edin Kumui, I was saying, like women's football, and since some Abba. Now, how do you see the work of your spokesperson? Down here, what would you power? Obama communication is here solid.
Sabrina, I'm smiling.
All right, my main comment is Abba na yen kind. Facebook, George, my Facebook
Dan
comment
is doing his best
fantastic job.
under the circumstances.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for answering me. Aye. All right, what my fracture name will show you on 03022548856, 03022548857. Mr. Fra, now I need brief. I'm in a with it. Nana come down, fracture me if you come as an abba. One Menya Kasa and Yahe. Prince, one Yakwankasa and Yahe. And I've so a pergad of Munya Kwankasa. And a many nano, someone J. Free Abefa. And my answer. Anyways, Mr. Odino, you're free.
Mr.
One name, Uncle.
What my match, Media Fabulous. I'm a free and portable and thought. That is your first station was Bima Omina 80 or Swab Papa. I'm on about the Kachama. I am a mammy. Never said, last no move, Satan did not. From our question to Jan Hormone, President Jan Hormone, Omu, yeah, with her mammy said, Omonguana, Omoya Day, then Omoka at Ghana for, and I feel so Afcona, yeah, Cornosono. The second for boss Omutami, a Diache, so Omuka Yaba. Now, never from the book, Mama, if it's like a friend say, Afco, Ediaba. The last one here, a friend say,
yeah, what we say, yeah, Unquantriade. Council, or some corner moon, Satan's corner moon. Say, Madame is say, or let us win. But
you media, you watching. That document is not in the FA. That document is not
as a matter of fact.
It's a matter of fact. But your catcher and said, yeah, Bobo Sunday, Bobo Sunday.
If you're putting
that document is not in the FA.
And in Ronald's impressions, be a creative baby.
And she came back to clarify. We've moved on. People, let's move on. Say 1 year was Sunday, 2 year call May 8th to 10th May. You call Wafu Black Queens. Sunday, Mumra work. After that, Muni Echi Abidjan. If you want crancy about June, okay, near Afcon. And see, let's do it as and when it comes to your tree. Why? To catch and say, Mr. Omra, now here, you're bedding come more packs.
Mr. Odini, you are free. Went to me and you asked Mr. Odini, you are free. Yeah, Mvanchame, Udini, you are free. Yeah, Uncle. Dumredo, Mr. Odini, you are free. Hello? Okay, Mr. Odini, you are free. Yanko.
Maxwell, I get 25 in the Yamiasum didn't count. Yeah, Mammy Chiastin, Fliss Enterprise was second at Nelly's one. Brenya, catch me, mammy said, me money drink one a Jumapa, Yansan in the Radia man on the book. my Ghana football. Yes, for say Ebenya baby pa ejina. Now oye NC member penny the obetna ho definitely no yebebusa busa questions nibi. My first question is say Argentina and a video no so and a ma ye pa omo betna ho mu ye adwuma no. Video no so ye hwe no. Na referee say di akotin wom. Argentina on the tournament eba. Normally referees na antrase ma antiase anya adwuma ansana omo ye start tournament no. Am start now. Referee sika sem no ento di because video na ho sem epie mu pa.
Okay, Max, me that's it. We know we have a question back. Okay, about preparing the minds of Ghanaians. Say you accept this and referees the papa. If you say another number 12 no 70%, 80% of issues say you any referees or more jisika. And then Ghana for new money. Now more than go before this some integrity check. And so Ghana for still new money. And na man you be for say more you be ma Ghana for you now no asuma ka say na referees dey ati wo mo.
First of all, Maxwell, thank you. I'm sure say you would realize that woman you who omo video ni mu no dodo na at least so far e bi ani ho a omo officiated these matches. Quite apart from that, and so like Brenya Akano, we took them through an integrity check. We brought in FIFA referees to come and give them reorient them in terms of one, their skill, two, their physique as in fitness, and then also the mentally. Say look, refereeing no say yakoye nim. We have to follow international best practices. You don't get UEFA people doing what we were caught doing on tape. Into a process, you would also have to understand, say, one man no ma being womupano and penny for people who had been referees for a very long time. Most of them, into one more bay, we still have to groom them. Ebi ohonum kra confidence level no enshede ni hosa. Until let's be a little patient. This is a competition. At least omoko through sa competition ya ebe build your more confidence. Those who are a little rusty, no, omo the way by your learning ground, so that when the actual league starts, no, we will probably not have some of these issues. Until they should bear with us. But
na yet say obi so boy for two up to date. If mun ka hwemfa ho.
Oh, and yes say yeah, brave you fi Kumasi or but na hanoma nana kwame better ha since it's coming from them no ebia now I
don't know but my police phone ko
you know Brenya, you are the journalists. Please, there is something I have noticed. So when it comes to crime in football, Ghana police don't want to act. I don't know. Say if you've also realized this say BBC or football na police and pese omudi omo beji
no point say ya bun stadium and the police fan hwe ya bun from stadium kuma say oni ni pa no say da bun from wan hwe
but did he make a complaint?
He did Ankusiaga anya hwe.
So how do we change this? Do we have to engage the police to say crime dear, whether a footballer, it's a crime? I don't know. Mona Mobeti me boy. Brenya, you have the platform. Why don't you take this up as a project?
Why
don't you take and so Brenya say be a Sunday me bobo na be a test case and then it will force you to do something.
Okay, they want to me to sue for idea and magic scapao. So didn't afraid. Well, today you know, Mr. Odini be afraid free. Yeah, alliance, high. Mr. Odini be afraid free. Mr. Odini be afraid free. Okay, well, the main comment is Kakao Hana if I'm sorry, so it's a line into Moody. I'll say, I'm Emmanuel Awule from United States of Keseman, watching you live from USK. More fire on Hene, John Brenya. Hey. Parents become Coseno. Wabum Dinsa, Mama Sumunimio. Name call him Sepanati. Solomon and Kruma are saying a bampo Brenya great show. Thank you very much, bro. Thank you very much. We're for Facebook Live. Hello, we're free. Haj Bundus. Hello, Mr. Host. Haj Bundus from Castle watching you live. Kessland, Kakraba. Okay, when Man United, we are going to the grand finals of the UEFA Champions League and raise up the cup, and in the top 4 in the EPL, possibly 3rd place. Okay. My team say we soon park Abdul Al Salifu. I am Razak Pacman watching you live from Adenta New Legon. Greetings to my son who do inside Oti region and so on the way Abba said Antobam at Malam Ghanaian should forget the AFCON. I can't say you see forget the AFCON. Kojo nya say o say Ghanaians. Okay, you mati so three yati. Varsity sports. Okay, we free sapon kwesi varsity sports complete meal sports with entertainment is inclusive and also anyway Abba no konya kubio and so actually Abba afa GA and ASN no ehwo. Okay, yenko na yenya ho na sofo nya sabakwa embeto adwumadi no so